I need to stop being so complacent.
It's
There's
opened
danger
up.
everywhere. See, there's no achievement for collecting all of the items, which is a shame. I mean, that is
I'll
something
be
that
there
I would
soon.
almost argue is an achievement in and of itself. Do I have to really go? You know, I'm gonna go up the elevator first. Then we're gonna go back. Because the mistle in this area is surprisingly far away. Or no, never mind. That's on the other side of the boss. I'm gonna go up the elevator anyway. Whatever the item is, it's probably not that good.
That's a powerful sound.
What is the elevator? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go back for that guy. I just figured if I go forward a bit, we'll get another mistle and I won't have to backtrack. Ugh. Let's see, you can get the last depths map here. Isn't that the void depths or whatever? Void level? Because I just got a void map. Like a little while ago. I'm assuming that's the last. Holy shit, this elevator. Okay, void map is the last one. Thought so.
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time. Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result. That's not true. Yes, as attendants, it may be that we were all born from Cruz's weakness. But we are not all identical to one another. Our experiences are unique. Through our journeys, I have experienced the memories of so many different people. I have witnessed the passion with which they lived their lives. And what I've found for every single one of those people is that they fought as hard as they could to survive. They pushed themselves, for the sake of others, to keep living. It didn't matter if they had lived as a human or if they had lived as a revenant. They still struggled on. It was the same for the successors, just as it was for so many of our poor sisters. I do not wish to cling to a futile mission out of fear and let myself stand by, hoping for a peaceful ending. I will struggle. I will fight. Against Cruz's sin, and against my duty.
It's part of what it means to be alive.
What it means to be alive. Io, it's true. There does seem to be something different within you. Something that sets you apart from the other attendants. Very well. I bequeath all to you. And so, I beg of you, please, save everyone.
Does she gain clothing? Damn it.
We go together.
Now, is this a boss fight?
Let's move.
Okay, there is a mistle here.
There's a lake of blood below. Watch your step.
Place must be gross. Like, all these games have blood as this, like, liquid, but blood coagulates fast.
I can relax
And
both my
if it's
mind
not the
and
body,
here.
then it just gets gross and sticky. Let's keep leveling. Yeah, I doubt I'm getting to max level, but that's okay. So we want to go probably here. But yeah, that is 100% a boss bridge, which means gotta go back for this guy. How do we get to him? I might as well go for him and that one item I missed. Seeing as we're here.
An empty vessel? No, it's...
Gonna take a little while to get going.
newfound strength.
Aw. And all of my,
They are lost patrolling.
all of my bonus Iker is gone. I was hoping that would last at least until I died. But, oh well. Okay, might have missed more than one item. I haven't actually checked this little area. This man looks like he wakes up. He does, in fact. This also looks like an ambush man. Nope. Very hard to tell who's an ambush man and who's not. Yeah, seriously, my battle tactics really don't have to be anything more exciting than sit there and block forever. Which amuses me to no end, but doesn't feel necessarily the most satisfying. So yeah, we missed something at the very beginning. Or it was like up on a ledge. Nope, we just missed it in here. Probably because of combat. Nope.
What's that doing there?
It's just more green titanium. Still was good to grab it. Even if it wasn't the most useful.
We have no choice.
Okay. I can't believe I came out of this unscathed.
I can breathe easy with you around.
Turns out, just start spinning. It's a neat trick. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Documents should be somewhere in here. Let's see. You found documents on board parasite compatibility. Back then, we needed cooperation from revenants with high compatibility more than anything. Around that time, we got a report about a girl whose compatibility was off the charts. Her name was Cruz Silva, Gregorio Silva's daughter, and the person who would later become the queen. Silva is a parent. No parent would want their child to be the subject of an experiment. But Cruz was adamant. She wanted to save people, and so she volunteered for the research. Her compatibility made everything go smoothly, and many advances that were made still help us today. But then, she frenzied. My word. These are written directives from Operation Queenslayer. When Silva was still human, he told me to follow them if something happened to him. When Silva died during the Queen's frenzy, we turned him into a revenant as quickly as we could. He awakened immediately and set out to eliminate her. To me, it seemed like he cast aside all his personal feelings toward his daughter at that moment. Do you find it strange for a human to be here? Silva unequivocally told me that I mustn't become a revenant. He said that if revenants couldn't resolve the situation, then a human point of view would be necessary. I never thought that would come to pass, though. I was expecting to live out my remaining days in peace. Life does take unexpected turns. Thank you. This is a survey report on the Red Mist. Silva turned himself into a successor and used his power to create the Red Mist. The most important reason to maintain the Red Mist is to ensure the Queen's power spreads no further. However, Silva continually expends a great deal of energy to do this. Thus, the levy system was put into place in order to ensure the blood that he requires. The Red Mist, the levy system, and his research. Silva has done all of this for the sake of revenants.
Hey. We get an ability. Tirelessness. Sounds interesting. I should have looked at the other ones. Tirelessness. Increases stamina regen rate. Oh, that's actually really good. Because yeah, one of my bigger limitations, honestly, is the fact that my character, if I'm going to be blocking, I need stamina constantly. Because unlike in a lot of Dark Souls games, the enemies are fairly relentless in this one. And so it's very easy for me to get just absolutely slammed down to no stamina left. But that's fine. Okay, so last map. It's
Honestly,
not going to be a short one, is
I'll
it?
lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
Void District.
It's unexplored territory from here on.
So did they hand design this one? Or, I mean, I guess they hand designed all of them, but they're just kind of generally kind of just radiating off of the same central area. No, it looks like it follows the same formula. It just might be big. Let's see, did I ever do the DS3 DLC? For Tekken Dark Souls 3? Because I did. I have beaten Dark Eater Meteor in co-op. It never hit YouTube.
What?
As far as I know. But I have done it. It was one of those where, like, I guess it was supposed to be, like, streamed with a bunch of, like, editing, and then that just wasn't worth the time. And I didn't get a choice, and I don't have the footage anymore. And also, I don't really like using footage from I guess like my old friend group, because it feels weird. So even if I did still have that footage, and like I think I might still have the Dark Souls 3, I'd have to double check. But like I don't want to give people the false assumption that, hey, you might still be playing with these people, because that is pretty much, I don't think, ever gonna happen. And so easier to just, like, not put any more of that stuff up. Stupid dogs. Because the dogs aren't too bad. I'm getting used to blocking in this game. The timing is slightly different in Dark Souls.
What's that?
Oh boy.
It's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them, but they're all dead.
I shall maximize my efforts.
Good timing. Okay. That hurts. But I'll just deal. Okay. Wow. I got through that.
Look at that.
I was not
Like
expecting
It's
that.
difficult to defeat unharmed. We can certainly use this.
And there's my healing item. I probably shouldn't hold my... I don't know. Sometimes when I'm in like a stressful situation in a game, I just like hold my breath for no goddamn reason. I do it. I don't know why. Makes me feel kind of weird for a while too, so really shouldn't do it. Maybe it's just one of those where if I'm like sitting on a comfortable couch or like in bad posture, I don't even know. Let's see, is this an infinite wave area? Nah. As far as I know, they don't do that in this game.
Now.
At all. Ever.
It's wise to be prepared.
Okay. Blade Bearer. Oh! It's her. Okay. Stagger buff incoming. Lightning buff incoming. God damn it. I can't hit her, so I can't block. On the plus side, that stagger buff is busted. Though I guess it might have already worn off at that point. Either way, stagger is good. Yeah, focus, hold your breath. Makes sense. Kinda. It's just bad from, like, a commentary standpoint, because, like, one of my goals generally is to keep a running commentary as long as possible, and unfortunately I've noticed lately I'm a little bit more complacent, which isn't good. I generally want to be able to constantly just keep, I wouldn't necessarily use the word torrent to describe commentary, but, like, a consistent flow is, I guess, the easiest way I could talk about it. And it's one of those that, like... Yeah, if I'm holding my breath, I'm very obviously not talking. If I'm, you know, if I'm silent, if I'm too focused, that means that it's dead air. And dead air is generally kind of risky. Because one of the main reasons why, like, a YouTuber or a streamer can even stand out is generally by keeping a running commentary going. And if you don't keep that, then it's... I mean, what's different from just watching, like, a commentary... commentaryless... I don't know.
We have room to move here.
I don't know what we got in here. I don't see anything. They're not that tough. Let's see. At least not that tough yet.
We found something valuable today.
Okay. But yeah, so it's just kind of my perpetual goal to be able to keep talking about stuff. Some games I can stay very off topic with and, like, keep going. RV Mastery. Wait, is that the queen shot? And a black bayonet. Hold on. Flame Barrage. Never mind. So that's just the flame version of the Ice Barrage spell that I already have. I think? I assume? Okay. And we are going... there's an item back here. I can't imagine it's anything useful. But, it's a pain in the ass to get to. Custom gun parts. Bleh.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
And so, I guess part of the reason... One of the ways that I usually, like, keep my commentary going... Wait, we went the wrong way. One of the ways I can keep my commentary going is generally by, like, talking about the game mechanics or, like, critique, I think, is one of the easier means of commentary that I do. Round 2. Okay. I was not expecting 2 invasions. So far, ow. Speaking of 2...
That's a lot of... You're in danger. Feel your
I am in danger. How the hell did I not hit her during that entire section? Ugh. Oh, there we go. That's good stuff. Okay. Oh, right, we got one of these guys' greatswords. I should check that in a bit. See if it's any good. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to upgrade it to full. At least we have, like, more than enough Queen Titanium and Tungsten and whatever, so I shouldn't have to worry about stuff. Let's see. Am I searching for multiplayer matches or I'm using codes? I'm using a specific password and, Altorial Operation Deck Police is just, specifically rejoining constantly. I almost never do, like, pug stuff, because I don't know what the other player's gonna do. But if it's somebody I know, especially from my Discord, it makes it a lot easier. Did I guess keep up with? Oh, I didn't get this item. Oh, the enemy dropped an item, but also dagger. God damn it. I have, like, zero use for daggers.
I'll be there soon.
Anything else here? Or is it boss time? Dagger time. Probably heal. Any other enemies? Nope. Oh, it's the flamethrower dude again. Well. I know. Well, ow. I know I was specifically supposed to, fight this guy when we did the duo match. Or duo boss fight. Didn't really, like, happen. Okay, stagger buff incoming. Holy crap. Okay. Let's get my stamina back. That stagger buff is super good. Because, like, the boss just can't do anything. It's amazing. Let's see, multiplayer is jank. I was wondering if there's a fix. I haven't had too much problem with it, so far. The only real jank is the fact that there's no shared progress. The shared progress would really make the co-op in this game shine. But I understand why they did it this way, because they just wanted it to be like Dark Souls. Stagger looks OP. I am really, really digging the stagger buff. I wish it had a bit of a longer... Like, I wish it had a bit of a longer duration to it. Because I have to keep recasting it, but I guess that's just kind of the trade-off. I don't know. Coco has infinite iron, steel, and titanium at this point in the game. Cool.
This place is new.
Okay. Put this on at the very least. So, which boss? Oh, it's probably just Mito again. No?
It's wise to be prepared.
It's just them again.
Danger is lost around.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Hooray! Okay. My stamina come back a bit. Ow.
This is not a good time to fall. A little longer.
It's a bad place to be. How you guys doing with the cannoneer? Okay, holy crap, that heals. Wait, what? Oh. This is new. Okay, you're up. Okay, stagger buff. Slam-a-jam combo. There we go. That was actually easier than the main boss fight. Except for the, like, OHKO in the very beginning, against Altorial there. There's your rematch. See, that wasn't so bad, actually. Wander the Shield Hero. I am absolutely Shield Hero right now. And I'm totally fine with it. Like, I've said this in, like, a billion games, and we keep getting closer to the idea. And Stagger just kept the boss down. Stagger buff is OP as shit. I love it.
We can rest here.
But no, I've been talking about this for a while. I really want to play a game at some point, like, that follows standard MMO logic. You know, you have the tank, the healer, and the DPS, but with, like, an action combat system closer to this game, for example. And this is actually one of the closest I've come to proper MMO gameplay, but within, like, an action RPG, and I just punched the microphone. I'm so sorry about that. I keep doing it, too. So did we get anything fancy out of that, or is that just the end of it? Let's see, just play Vindictus. I tried Vindictus. It wasn't good enough. Oh. And I actually punched the microphone out of the way. I'm sorry. Anyway. Like, I tried Vindictus, and it was just adequate. I don't really know how to describe it.
What do you want to upgrade?
Okay, so where's that fancy-looking Argent Wolf brand? We didn't get the regular straight sword from them, but I'm going to try upgrading this. Time for your final gear upgrade. You mean getting things to plus 10? Oh, I have a lot of stuff at plus 10 at this point. Okay. Let's see. How much damage does it do? Not as much. If I transform
do you
it...
want to transform?
So what could I transform it to? Obviously, it could almost work. Somebody was saying there was a... Oh, inhibit. Kind of okay.
Make sure you get back...
But you know what? So, I've been doing the bonus damage. Oh, but I can't do this. Alright, so lightning it is. This is kind of pointless, but I don't know if I grab anything else. Are there any other buffs that I'd want to grab? Yeah, because there's Dogged Fighter, which is just stagger resistance, but that's not really that helpful. Reduces damage taken. I mean, that's kind of good. I'm just gonna throw on Impact Wave. If I can do that, then we'll be good. Question
I've got
mark.
a
Okay. So what
If
can
you
we
want
buy
it,
from you?
I got it.
So she's got that. There's a lot of these, like, kind of buff things, but I don't even know how long they last. So it's kind of low priority.
Go out.
Okay. And then, yeah, I don't think we have any other... So yeah, we have no more vestiges. That's a weird feeling. Anything to exchange for? Not really.
You are going now? Take care.
Did I have any... Okay, so I've got a lot of trading points with her. We might as well grab these. What else do we have? Ooh. Guard boosters. The problem is I just don't know how many of these... How many they last?
Stop by when you go out there and give it.
Because, yeah, if they last a while, I wouldn't mind using them. I just don't know how long they last. Okay. Cocoa Zyker blend. So it's the same thing. We don't have anything else. We do have the gift accelerator. Yeah, I'm just gonna load up on a lot of these random consumables. Because I figure I'm not gonna use them anyway.